So let's introduce our table to you and speak to everybody, to be honest. Next to me we have Viktor's assistant manager. Please welcome him to Glasgow, Oleg Govalchuk. And next to Oleg we have former WBC world champion VIKTOR POSTOL. Far left of the table we have Lightning Lee McGregor. Right next to Lee we have the WBC Silver Super Lightweight Champion, the Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor. And to open up, let's hear some from this man, the founder of Cyclone Promotions at Centre Table, Hall of Fame World Champion, Mr. Barry McGuigan.
Well, it's great to be here in the Hilton Grosvenor in Glasgow. Really excited about this fight. This is the most important fight of Josh's career. It's the final hurdle before we get to fight for the world title. It's against a very, very dangerous opponent, great fighter in VIKTOR POSTOL. We have great respect that he's come in from training camp to be here today. So thank you all for turning out. It's going to be a fantastic night of boxing, and I really think that Josh is going to show what he's got in style, and he's going to be magnificent. Absolutely no doubt about that. Lee McGregor is in his first title fight against a guy called Good Luck Morena, and we'll talk more about that later. But for him, it's a very important night as well. And we're going to have a bumper on the card which we will relay as the days and weeks unfold now coming up to the fight. And the one thing I can tell you is that Chantal Cameron will be defending her world lightweight title as well. So it's going to be a magnificent night of boxing, as I said, spearheaded by Postal against Taylor, and this is a major fight, and we're very excited about it. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Barry. Now, before we go to the main event, let's talk a little bit, and I include you in this. Please jump in. Lee McGregor, you're only coming into your 4th contest, and this is the IBF Youth World title against a very dangerous opponent. Moving you quick, aren't they?
Yeah, no, well, they're getting to see my progress in the gym, and I'm improving all the time. I'm knocking these guys out early on in the fights I've been in so far, and we've proved that we're eager to get big fights and as soon as we can, and this is one step towards hopefully getting that British title eventually. It's a bonus. I'm getting a fight for the IBF World Youth title, so I'm really excited. I'm performing well in the gym just now, sparring really well. I feel I'm coming on leaps and bounds as the months go by, you know, so I'm really looking forward to getting in there and showing my progress.
Barry, this is a big step for this young man.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and we're moving him aggressively, a bit like we did with Josh, but he's shown the sort of progress that he needs to show, you know, so we can move him fast. We want to get him into a British title fight as quickly as we can. Good Luck Morena is a dangerous opponent. He's 23 years old, 24 fights, 22 wins, 12 knockouts. So he's a very dangerous guy. But I believe that it's the sort of opponent that will make him fight the way we see him fight in the gym. He's magnificent in the gym. He's making progress. He's only a baby, but he's coming on in leaps and bounds. And I really believe that we can move him aggressively, and that's what we're doing. So it's a big night for him, and it's a big night for Josh. Yeah.
Great, well, we'll look forward to it on the night. We turn our attention to the main event, and we have Oleg and VIKTOR. Now, Oleg's English is phenomenal, so I'm going to speak to VIKTOR. You probably get answered through Oleg. So VIKTOR, dobry dzień.
Dobry dzień.
That's hello, I think. Good afternoon. Welcome to Glasgow. Big night for you. You've been there, you have had world champion honours, and you are obviously wanting to step back into that field.
Всем добрый день. Я всех приветствую на пресс-конференции. В первую очередь хочу сказать, что я впервые нахожусь в Великобритании, в Глазго. Прекрасный город, прекрасные люди. Я хотел бы еще поблагодарить своего оппонента Джош Тейлора, также его промоутера, менеджера Циклон Промоушен. Также хочу поблагодарить своего промоутера Степана Черновецкого, компания Ликбоксинг, за то, что они договорились о этом бое. Бой будет 23 июня, и всех с нетерпением жду на этот поединок.
Hello everybody, it's nice to be here. It's the first time for me here in UK and Glasgow. Very nice place. Yesterday I was walking by the arena, great people. I would like to thank Josh Taylor for taking this fight, and I would like to thank Cyclone Promotions, Josh Taylor manager, my promoter Stepan Chernovetsky, Elite Boxing Promotions. It's a big pleasure to be here.
How much have you seen of Josh Taylor, and what are your thoughts on how this fight will go?
Сколько ты видел Джош Тейлора, что ты думаешь по поводу боя, как будет бой?
Когда я узнал, что у нас будет бой, и я сразу сказал себе и сказал своему тренеру, что этот парень уверен, он, если они пригласили меня, экс-чемпиона мира, поэтому они уверены в своих силах, и посмотрел его поединки, у него хороший рекорд, у него много нокаутов, у него пояс чемпион, WBC Silver. Это не простой парень, это не подарок.
Yes, when I knew first that I'm gonna be fighting with Taylor, I told myself this guy is confident. I told my trainer, since they invited me, ex-world champion to fight, that means they're confident. He has a good rating, he has a lot of knockouts, so I think it's not a gift, it's a dangerous fighter.
You are rated 1 above him with the WBC. You are number 1. He is number 2. You've already said it is going to be a tough fight. How do you see the fight? Do you see a distance fight? Are you going to go for the knockout? Do you think he will?
Номер 1 по рейтингу, номер 2. Что ты думаешь именно по поводу боя? Как ты видишь, будет длиться бой? Будет всю дистанцию или раньше?
Ну, сказать так, чтобы бой закончится досрочно или нет, конечно, хочется и мне, и Тейлору выиграть нокаутом, но это бокс и победить сильнейший.
It's hard for me to predict. I can tell that he wants to fight, I want to fight, and we both want to win by KO, of course. But we will see June 23rd.
Viktor, дякую.
Thank you.
We turn to Josh. Josh Taylor, 12-0, 11 inside. You have shocked a few people on the way up. Some really good wins. Tell me a bit about this guy. This is another step up, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the biggest fight in my career to date. Definitely the toughest fight in my career so far. The guy has been a champion. You know, he's only lost once to the best fighter on the planet, Terence Crawford. So I've got the utmost respect for him, and I want to say thank you for making the journey here today to come here to the press conference in Glasgow. It's a long trip to come away just for today, and he's going back today, so I just want to say thanks for coming. But this fight is definitely the biggest fight in my career. Huge step up for me, but one I'm fully confident in winning, and I'm definitely going to make that step up the ladder and, you know, get that shot at the world title after this fight. So I know it's going to be a hard fight. Don't know how it's going to go, but I just know that Josh Taylor's going to win it, and that's it.
Does anything change as the fights change, the training regime, or is it just more of the same?
Pretty much more of the same, but we're getting good sparring in. We're getting good top class sparring in. You know, we're not making sure there's no stone left unturned in training camp, because VIKTOR Postal is a great fighter and has been a great champion, and he wants to get his belts back. So we're getting in some good sparring and making sure that we are on top shape come fight night.
Well, certainly a fantastic fight, and plaudits to Cyclone for putting this fight on. That's going round the boxing world, that everybody's saying, you know, it's a great move and it's a dangerous fight. So well done to Cyclone. Barry,
I'm just going to say that we have the utmost respect for VIKTOR POSTOL. The Ukrainians were outstanding amateurs, and now they're making a big mark on the professional game. You only got to look at Lomachenko and Usyk, and you know they're really making a mark. And this guy has done his thing. He desperately wants his belt back. He's willing to come to Glasgow. We know we've got a hell of a fight on our hands, but I have utmost faith in this guy. He's one of the best fighters I've ever seen. He's so talented, and we've only seen a piece of what he has to offer. And I think it's going to be a spectacular night. And I'm absolutely 100% confident he will win and win his style.
well, we're going to have a nice build-up. Just judging by today, this is going to be a respectful build-up, just like the last one, which we like. We like a wee bit of trash talk, but we do like a respectful build-up. We have our gentlemen, ladies from the press here this afternoon. We will be available for one-to-ones, but if anybody wants to ask any public questions, now's the time. Any questions?
I have a question for Barry. So, Viktor has only lost once to Terence Crawford, and he's the best.
Yeah.
How much of a risk is it putting Josh Taylor up against Viktor?
It's a big risk, because he's only had 12 professional fights, and this guy is a sensational fighter. And the guy that beat him, as Josh has already said, is arguably one of the top 3 pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And I think it's fair to say that VIKTOR POSTOL is the most talented fighter that's been here since Terence Crawford in Scotland. So we're expecting a big fight. We're expecting some jeopardy, we know that. But these are the sort of risks that we have to take to get into a world title fight. And I'm 100% confident that this guy can win and win in style. And I think it'll be a great fight.
What makes you so confident in Josh Taylor?
I watch him every day in the gym. that's what, and I've been looking at him for years, and the progress he's made since he's turned pro is extraordinary, and he gets better and better. So that's why I have confidence, and it's in no way to undermine what this guy's achieved. I just have 100% confidence in Josh Taylor. He's tremendous talent.
Gentlemen, any other questions?